The exercises shown are for informational purposes only. Only attempt any workout under professional supervision with a qualified trainer and at your own risk. Always consult your physician before attempting any physical exercise. By watching any part of this video, you expressly agree to release and discharge the producers and trainers and waive any right and legal action for personal injury or property damage.
Because today what we're going to do is we want to work on defense, but defense in the pocket. And so it's just important to make sure we can see the technique is done correctly. Okay. Alright, good stuff. Okay, we start with our Y first. Okay, alright. So Sawadee Cup, good. Let's get our stretch going. Just rotate your neck, okay? Alright. And switch directions on that neck. Let's go side to side. Good. And then let's put a hand underneath our chin and just kind of push up on it and get that jaw loose. Good. Let's swing both arms forward. And then go backwards. Good. Reach over to one side. Switch sides. Good. Let's cross our arms. And switch. Good. Let's rotate our hips. And switch directions. Let's twist our waist. All right, bend down. Just let gravity take you down. And reach back. Go to one side. Switch sides. Alright, keep your legs flat, bend down sideways. Oi! And switch sides. And switch on your heel. Switch heels. Good. Lean forward. Switch sides. All right, stand up, put your knees together, and just rotate your knees. And switch directions. Okay, rotate your ankle. And switch ankles. Rotate your wrist. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Good. Breathe in one more time. Go all the way out. Shake it loose. Okay, guys. We're going to jump rope. Okay, if you guys don't have a rope, you can pantomime jumping rope. But if you guys get a chance, you can just take an ordinary rope. Okay, and usually I tie about 10 knots in the rope. Okay, all right. You can do this later. and then I cut it to arm's length here, okay? And that way I make 2 of them. Make sure you tie the same amount, and then it gives you the ability to jump rope. You can do it on the grass, you can do it on the ceiling. So you don't hit the ceiling, okay? But if you don't have this, you can just pantomime with your hands, okay? So we're gonna go 2 minutes, all right, as we're jumping rope. Let's go ahead and start, guys. Have your hands at your side. Good, like you're jumping rope. Good, get that breathing going. Good breath. You get a different feet position you can use when you jump rope. Go 2 feet even. You can shift side to side, getting 2 bounces on each side. You can skip forward, 1 leg forward, alternating. Using the same step, you can do it backwards. You can skip side to side, rotate your feet sideways. You can even do jumping jacks, like your feet in jumping jacks. Or alternate your feet, going center, forward, center, forward, center, forward. Switch, all the same footwork. You don't actually need a rope. Again, if you have a rope, it's a little bit better. And if you have one of the, keep going. If you have those ropes like I do, just swing it. Make sure you're jumping in the down position, okay? Good. So even when you have this, you could do your tricks like you did before with the rope. So you keep going. Good breathing. Good, You can do side to side. All right. You can practice your nunchuck skills, whatever. Keep going. Good. Breathe. All right, good stuff, guys. Okay, good. So today we want to work on defense in place, okay? What we mean by defense in place is that usually in the beginning when you start learning to fight, you're in position. When you attack, okay, you move forward. When you defend, you're moving backwards, okay? So that's very instinctual. Instinctually, when someone attacks you, you're always going to move backwards. But now we want to break that. We want to actually defend in place, okay? All right? Why we just defend in place? If I'm attacking you and you move backwards, you have to move the same distance to strike again. So you're losing distance and you make enough distance, okay? So here on the grid here, I'm fighting, I attack. When the opponent attacks me, I'm moving backwards. I have to make up this distance again. But if we defend now, all right? If I attack and I defend and I don't move back, I'm already in position to strike again. Okay? So a lot of times when you're using your defense and you stay in place, you don't have to make up the distance to strike again. You're in the pocket. So we're defending in the pocket, okay? Right? So when you do that, you can have the opportunity to strike fast and strike evenly. This is especially important when you fight somebody very tall, because the tall fighter has to reach on you. He has to reach, okay? You're shorter, all right? If you move back against the tall fighter, it's hard for you to hit him because you have to make up that distance back, okay? But if the tall fighter hits you, the tall fighter works in, all right? You, the short fighter, defend in place. He's already closed the gap. He's moved in. He's closed the gap so you can defend and strike immediately. And that way you can take away the height. Let the tall fighter take away his own distance if you defend in place, okay? So if it kind of makes sense, all right? Tall fighter has the reach on you, all right? You're the shorter fighter, smaller fighter. If you move back, you have to make up that distance. If you can defend strong, defend tight, then you don't have to make up that distance to strike again, okay? So the first one we're going to do is the shell, all right? So we call it shell, we call full cover. So here when you defend, the most obvious one is the shell up here, okay? Shell up in defense, all right? You have your gloves on, okay? And you're trying to protect yourself, and you want to clamp as tight as possible, okay? Clamp tight, but be ready to strike, okay? All right? So here when we shell here, the most common mistake when we see on fighters is that they close their eyes, okay? Or they stare at the floor. All right? When you shell, you should always be able to see what's going on, okay, with your fighter. So you don't want to put this in front of your eyes where you can't see. You put it in front of your eyes, you can't see anything. You can't strike again. So when you shell, you want to shell, curve your body, make your body tighter. Shell in here, okay? All right? Still be able to see, all right? So we're just doing a simple drill right now. We're going to hit 1, 2, shell, okay? 1, 2, shell, okay? As you shell, make sure you can still see, okay? All right, so together, ready, strike. 1, 2, shell up. Good, Again, 1, 2, shell. Good. Again, 1, 2, shell. Good. And as you shell, make your body small. Very good. Your arms go to the side of your body here to protect your side of your body. Curve your body, curve your ab. So when you shell, you don't want to be big. You will almost make like a turtle, become a turtle. Okay, so again, 1, 2, shell, good. Again, 1, 2, shell, good. Again, 1, 2, shell, good. Again, 1, 2, shell, all right. One more, 1, 2, shell, good. So you notice as I shell here, I bend down a little bit, okay? For one thing, it makes my target smaller. The second thing is when I shell and I bend down, this tenses up my thigh here. So if I do get kicked in the thigh, I have tension here. All right? If I shell and don't bend down, if I get leg kicked, my leg is loose when I don't put any weight on it. All right? So we want to have some tension if you can. So you see this more popular in kickboxing. They'll hit strike, they'll shell. They don't care. They'll eat the leg kick because they're putting some force on it, and then they'll strike, okay? So for now, we'll do this 1, 2, shell, okay? Then you're going to hit hook cross, okay? All right? So 1, 2, shell, hook cross, Good. So again, 1, 2, shell, hook cross. Again, 1, 2, shell, hook cross. Good. Again, 1, 2, shell, hook cross. Good. All right. Again, 1, 2, shell, hook cross. Good. One more time. 1, 2, shell, hook cross. Good. You notice after I shell here, because I bent down, when I throw my hook, I give a small skip in. Because this, when we bending down here, helps me to push off the launch again. So here I hit 1, 2, shell, I bend down, I short hop skipping to close that distance again. All right, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, shell, bop, bop, okay? Again, 1, 2, shell, boom, boom. One more, 1, 2, shell, bop, bop, good, okay? Now when you shell, you have to imagine somebody's hitting you. 1, 2, they strike back, you hit back again. So now let's change the cadence here. You hit 1, 2, they hit 2 punches back. So it's be 1, 2, shell, shell. All right, so you're really taking it. You can rock the shoulders. You can switch your stance. But you imagine 2 punches coming back at you. Okay? So it's 1, 2, bop, bop, boom, boom. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, back at you, boom, boom. Again, 1, 2, bop, bop, boom, boom. Good. Again, 1, 2, bop, bop, boom, boom. Good. Again, 1, 2, shell 2 returns, boom. One more time, boom, boom, shell, boom, boom. Good. And again, 1, 2, shell, bop, bop. Good. Okay. So you notice here, when you're shelling, you're either shifting your weight or you're moving a little bit. What we don't want to do when you shell, okay, when you shell up here, is just stay and don't, without the intention to strike. When you shell, all right, if you shell and you climb up like this, with no intention to strike, only to defend, you're just going to be a punching bag. You're just going to be a punching bag. You don't want to be a punching bag. Okay, so here after you shell, your intention is to strike, or your intention is to get away, or your intention is to kick. All right, never shell and just stay here. The only time you should be in that situation, if you're stuck in the corner, all right, there's nowhere to go. Okay, all right, you shell, you have nowhere to go. But you have, if you're in Muay Thai, you can go to clinch. If you're in kickboxing, you better pull a knee and strike out. Find the moment to strike out. Okay? But the intention is try not to shell and be in position where you cannot strike back or without the intention of striking back. You have to think, boom, boom, you become a punching bag for 2 or 3 strikes. You have to be able to strike, move, knee, throw something back, okay? Never shell and just become a bag for your opponent. Just rely on defense only. It's not good, okay? All right? So now imagine 3 strikes, okay? You hit 1, 2, shell, okay? Your opponent, you imagine your opponent hitting 1, 2 back and throwing the leg kick at you. All right? So you hit 1, 2, you defend. You imagine eating that leg kick. All right? And then you're going to have to strike back, okay? All right? So here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, bop, bop, okay? All right? Simple hook cross, okay? 1, 2, the opponent hits 3 strikes on you. Where's your weight? Where are you gonna go? Boom, good, Again, 1, 2, shell, 3, bop, bop, good. You're giving 3 techniques on you, okay? You again, 1, 2, A, B, C, bop, bop, good, strike back. Again, 1, 2, A, B, C, bop, bop, good. Visualize, okay? Again, 1, 2, bop, 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 boom, boom, good. And again, 1, 2, shell, boom, bop, good. All right, micro movements on the shell, okay? Don't move too much, all right? Because you want a position to strike back fast, all right? So if you shell here, feel your weight. When you shell, boom, 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 all right? Weight's either gonna be even, one leg or back leg. And you could be rocking between the two. All right? The heel up at the rear, give you an opportunity to push off, okay? All right, so now I want you to just go through shadow box for 2 minutes, okay? On your own. Start off with a 1, 2, figure out one technique coming back at you, and counter. Any counter you want, okay? Depending how your weight is, okay? And then hit 1, 2 again. Feel 2 punches coming back at you. Strike back again. Time so you can feel, okay? And then go 1, 2 again. Feel 3 techniques on you. Then find your strike back, okay? All right? 2 minutes on that, guys, okay? Shadow on your own. All right, let's go, guys. Move around, hands up. Visualize your opponent. Strike 1, 2. He comes back at you. Bang, bang. All right. Walk around again. Hit 1, 2. Boom, boom. He comes 2 techniques at you. Bang. Good. Okay, find your balance to strike, okay? Hit 1, 2 again. Bop, bop. He comes 3 techniques at you. Boom. Good. Use those, okay? All right. On your own cadence. You got to feel. We don't have a partner now. Training in quarantine. You have to be able to imagine and feel Feel your balance, feel your timing, okay? Again, bop, bop, one technique at you, boom, good. Again, 1, 2, he double counters, boom. Hit back, okay, good. 1, 2, he does 3, bang, boom, bop, good. Find where your balance is, find where you throw. You don't always have to throw the left hand. Your balance for kick, strike, knee, whatever you see. When you shell, again, you should be able to see what's going on, see what's open, see what his position is. Never shell and look down at the floor or have your hands cover your eyes. Bop, bop, whoosh, bop, bop, hey. Good, Rhythm, good. Bop, bop, whoosh, bop, bop, Good. Imagine 2 punches coming back at you. 1, 2, bop, bop, whoosh, 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 good. Find your counters, good. Move again, all right. Again, strike, imagine 3 techniques coming at you. Bop, bop, boom, 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 bop, 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 bop. Hey, good. Soon as you feel his technique die, come back in for the strike, okay? Ish, ish, bop, bop, bop. Hey, good. Feel, move, Good, visualize, okay? All right, keep your eyes open. Ish, ish, bop, bop, bop. All right, very good, guys, very good. Get a little water, we'll work on the next, all right, in pocket defense. All right, come on back, guys. All right. So we know when we've been using our shell technique here. All right. We shell up. We want to be able to see through our guard here. Okay. Remember, we're not working with gloves on, but if you do have gloves on, you still got to make sure you see. Don't put the glove in front of your face where you can't see. Okay. You can rock your shoulders, rock your hips. Again, the most important thing, okay, is not to close your eyes. Okay. Don't worry, the hand's in front of you. You can blink, but you can't close your eyes. Don't stare at the floor. And never do this. Never turn your head around, all right, to think that you're going to shove that way. In Muay Thai, in fighting defense, you have to fight instinct. Instinctually, if I threw something at you, you're going to turn away, okay? The same thing happens when punches. When somebody throws a punch at you, instinctively you want to turn away. You have to fight your instinct. You have to be able to fight your instinct and make sure you maintain target. The moment I do this, I don't know where my opponent is. He can throw several techniques at me. By the time I look back, he's no longer here. He's there or he's there. I'm really screwed if I keep my eyes off of him. All right? So when you shell, make sure you still can see. Okay? The next defense in place, defense in the pocket that we're going to work on, okay, is leg check. All right? So here when we leg check here, as we know when we block, what we're trying to do is make one wall of defense. All right? From the bottom of my foot up to my hand here, I make one wall of defense, okay? All right, so same thing, boom, I make one wall of defense, okay? All right, this time when we make our leg check, all right? Boom, we're not gonna put our foot back, okay? We put our foot straight down so we can still stay in the pocket and strike, okay? So normally you guys have been learning here. Leg check, bop, bop, kick, okay? Here when I put my foot back, I don't gain distance, okay? All right? But here, when I leg check here, I put my foot almost straight down. It gives me the ability to steal half a step in, all right? So when you defend in pocket here, all right? When I put my foot down here, it gives me the ability to push off, push forward. And as we talked about before, when you defend, you push off, you're pushing your body weight forward, okay? All right? So you put your body weight, no matter what you do, the strength of your punch pushing forward is your punch plus your body weight. So we want to be able to drive our body weight, okay? So when we defend in place, defend in the pocket, all right, we're gonna lift, put the foot straight down, push the front foot forward, okay? All right, don't do this. Put the foot back. We're not gonna do that, okay? All right, it's different technique. That's our basic, but here, our whole theme of this class, defend in the pocket, stay in the pocket, all right? So here we go, all right? So up, down, forward, good, There you go, yeah. Make sure you're stealing half a step, okay? Defend, good. Again, check, good, When you leg check here, all right? Upper body stays still. Leg raises up. Don't do this, don't do that, okay? Make your body, everything here still, pop, okay? Raise the leg up, there you go, okay? Again, defend, drop foot, push forward. Again, defend, drop foot, push forward. Again, defend, good, One more time, good, So here, defend, good. And you see again, here I lose the step, here I defend, I'm still in. So let's look at it against the grid here. Okay? Here I am, I have my stance here, I defend, I don't gain any distance, I'm moving back, okay? Here, see, I gain the distance, I gain the half step. All right, so that's what we want to do, okay? So from this position here, we hit 1, 2, defend, come down, okay? Push forward, all right? You can push forward and throw jab cross, okay? So again, 1, 2, up, The first jab is not gonna have a lot of heat, but what we want to do is we want to steal the cadence as you drop the foot, okay? All right? So here, hands up, we try it together, all right? Defend, hit 1, 2, bop, bop, defend, boom, jab cross right away. All right, there you go, good, And you should be having half step, okay? Again, 1, 2, up, boom, jab cross. Again, 1, 2, leg check, boom, good, And again, 1, 2, leg check, boom, boom, good. And this is especially important when you're using this technique to use a hand strike against the kick. The reason why is because here, let's say I strike 1, 2. My opponent kicks at me, boom, okay? If I put my foot back, see, I'll never reach with the punch, all right? Never reach. But here, up, I can strike back again, okay? All right, because my punch is shorter than my kick. If he's kicking at you, he's kicking with a long distance. Boom, I put my foot back, punches don't reach. I put my foot down, boom, boom. I'm in the pocket to strike, okay? All right, let's do a few more. Okay, 1, 2, leg check, boom, boom. Hit 1, 2 again on return. Again, 1, 2, leg check, drop the foot, push forward. Again, 1, 2, leg check, boom, good, all right? Now, we do the same thing now. 1, 2, leg check, drop forward, and then we're gonna return kick, okay? All right, so here, 1, 2, leg check, boom, good. This time you can drop several ways here. When I leg check here, I can open both feet up, okay? And that's if you know the range of your opponent. You visualize your opponent, how far your opponent is, okay? So here I hit 1, 2. All right, I leg check, I drop here, boom, I'm in range for a kick, okay? All right, if he's moving back, I hit 1, 2, he slid back, okay? I leg check, I drop forward, bang, throw the kick, okay? So you can decide on the range of your opponent, okay? But here, all right, 1, 2, leg check, boom, kick, okay? If you don't have enough room in your house to kick, go ahead, use the knee. Use boom, okay? You know the same principle, okay? All right. Again, 1, 2, leg check, bang, good. Again, 1, 2, leg check, drop, boom, good. 1, 2, leg check. Good. One more. 1, 2, leg check. Boom, good. Anything you want, okay? All right. So now here, when we drop from the leg check, it's a faster counter, okay? So here, if I drop back here, my weight has to shift forward again. Here, because both feet spread out, where I drop with the bop bop, I take like a quarter second off my return for me to strike fast again. Okay, so you know that you have that to speed up your technique too, okay? All right? So now let's do the same thing on the left side. Hit 1, 2, leg check, okay? All right? So normally here, we hit leg check here, all right? But now when we leg check this time here, to leg check in the pocket, 1, 2, I leg check, I drop forward, okay? Make sure I drop forward, okay? So here, boom, 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 All right, so here, 1, 2, leg check, bop, bop, Strike back in, Land forward. As you land forward, throw the jab cross, okay? Again, we're shelling, protecting in the pocket. We don't want to make up the distance again, okay? 1, 2, leg check, bop, bop, Good, Again, 1, 2, leg check, bop, bop, Good, Again, 1, 2, leg check, bop, bop, Good. Land forward, So even if your weight is bent, make sure you slide that rear foot on the cross. See, if I don't slide my rear foot, too hard for me to shift the balance to get the front leg check. I slide, my foot's underneath my shoulder. Bang, boom, okay? All right, again. 1, 2, bop, boom, good. Defend in the pocket. 1, 2, bop, ish, good. Bop, bop. So even if you don't, when you leg check, small slide, or slide when you're throwing the cross, okay? All right, again, boom, boom, ish, bop, bop, good. One more, ish, 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 bop, good. Okay, so now we're going to apply the same thing for the kick. When we defend in the pocket now, all right, as I strike, 1, 2, here, I leg, sorry, let me show. 1, 2, leg check, don't put my foot back, all right? We don't want to do that because we lose the distance again. Boom, boom, no. Here, I hit 1, 2, leg check, I drop right away. Okay, 1, 2, leg check, drop. My foot, left foot literally comes straight down, my right foot shifts forward. Okay, so here we're looking at it against the grid. All right, so here now, I hit 1, 2, I leg check. I don't try to go backwards for the kick. Okay, I hit 1, 2, I leg check. Now I've stolen another half step. Boom, for me to strike, okay, with the kick, all right? Makes sense? Do it one more time. 1, 2, I leg check. I don't put my foot back here, the kick. 1, 2, leg check. Steal the half step, get the kick off, okay? All right, left kick, okay? And again, you don't have enough room in your house, use the knee instead, okay? So here, 1, 2, leg check. Drop switch, boom, kick. Left kick, okay? Again, 1, 2, left leg check, drop switch, boom, good. Again, 1, 2, leg check, drop, boom, left kick, okay? Good. Again, 1, 2, bop, boom, good, And one more, 1, 2, bop, go for that kick, good. 1, 2, bop, boom, good, okay? So we'll spend another 2 minutes. You're gonna shadow, hit 1, 2, go to your defense. Right leg, you can either punch, 1, 2, or drop for kick, okay? All right? Left side, 1, 2, left leg check. You can drop forward for 1, 2, or drop switch forward. Throw the left kick, either one of those, okay? All right, feel it. Again, visualize, all right? No training partner. You got to be able to see your opponent, okay? 2 minutes on your own, guys. Okay, move around. Hit 1, 2, leg check. Boom, kick. Good. Don't kick anything in your house, okay? Right, 1, 2, bop. Good. Good. Then work the left side. 1, 2, bop. Boom, good. Good. Again, 1, 2, left side. Bop, bop. Good. Alternate, just feel good. Go either side, okay? Don't stare at the floor. Watch your opponent's shoulders. Visualize how big he is so you know what technique to return. Okay? Bop, bop, leg check. Bop. Defend in the pocket. Okay, defend in the pocket. Alright, again. Ish, 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 bop, bop. Hey. Good. Bop, bop, ish, bop. Good. Ish, 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 ish. Hey. Again. Ish, ish, ish. Bop, bop. Good. Keep the flow. Ish, ish, ish. Ish. Good. Walk around. Good, 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 good. Ish, ish. Ish, ish, ish. Good, feel good. Move, Remember, keep your rhythm, hand up. Anytime you strike, boom, come back to ready position, okay? Balance and ready. Good, Make sure you steal that half step. Stole the step, boom, good. Again, bop, bop, boom. Steal the step, bang, good. Steal the half step, all right? Good, again, march around here. Ish, 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 good. All right, go get some water. We'll work on the next in-pocket defense, okay? Get some water. All right, good work, guys. Let's come on back, okay? All right. So the next one we're gonna use, okay? We're gonna use our hand. So now we use leg and full shield to defend against the kick. Now we're gonna use our hands to defend against the kick, okay? All right. So again, this technique is much more popular in kickboxing than in Muay Thai, all right? But what we want to do here, okay, is from our stance here, we're gonna defend. This left hand goes tight to the head. All right, but the elbow not out. Elbow close to your body, your tricep close to your body. Okay, and then the right hand parries in here. Okay, as we defend against the kick. Okay, all right, all right. So we're gonna slide in and we turn that shoulder just a little bit. Okay, and as we do that, okay, this hand is gonna try to stop the kick along with the glove. So here, let me put my gloves on. Okay. We use the padding of the glove for defense, okay? So here, the glove defense, there's rubber here, or foam here. And then my hand is here. So I've literally made about 12 inches of foam defense with my gloves. Okay, boom, here, okay? I put my shoulder high, just in case something comes from the other side. And I put my weight in my front foot, just in case I have to eat the leg kick, okay? All right, so when the kick comes, boom, you bend in here, okay? So we'll try that together, okay? All right, so ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, all right? So now that we bent in here, got that defense here, I get the spring off my feet so I can shuffle skip into the hook. So here, hit 1, 2 shell defense on the left side. All right, use 2-hand parry. Okay, remember with the glove, don't do like this because this is still open. You want to try to defend. Okay, weight on the front foot a little bit, bend it so that if you get leg kick, boom, hit the hook cross. Okay, all right, so do it slow. 1, 2 shell. Hook cross. As you shell, feel that kick. Okay, all right, 1, 2 shell. Boom, boom. Again, 1, 2 shell. Bop, bop. Good. And one more time. 1, 2 shell. Boom, boom. Good. And the last one. 1, 2 shell. Boom, boom. Good. Okay, so now we can do the same thing on the right side. From our defense here, this arm tucks in. Left hand comes in to defend my side here. Okay. Good. And the same thing. I drag the foot in a little bit. Okay, to get some tension on that leg. Okay. All right. So here. All right. Let's just shell first. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Shoulder high here. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. So now we got in this shell position on the right side. Right shell here. Boom. Okay. All right. My foot is slide in. Gives me the opportunity to cross hook cross. Okay. Because my foot is already bent here. Boom. Bop. 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 Okay. All right. So we will hit 1, 2 shell. Okay. Cross hook cross. Slide in on each step. Okay. All right. Stealing distance from the fighter. Okay. 1, 2 shell. Cross hook cross. Good. Again. 1, 2 shell. Cross hook cross. Good. Again. 1, 2 shell. Cross hook cross. Good. Again. 1, 2 shell. Cross hook cross. Good. And from here you can throw uppercut. You can throw overhook. It's up to you. Okay. Depending how the distance, what you see is open. Okay. So play around with that a little bit. 1, 2 shell. Boom. Either throw uppercut. Throw the straight cross right after the shell. Throw overhook. Okay. Long overcross. Okay. All right. Try that. Okay. 1, 2 shell. Boom, boom, boom. Any 3 punches. All right. Feel it. Feel what's good for you. Bop, bop, bop. Good. Again. Good. Bop, bop, shell. Bop, bop, bop. Good. All right. One more. Bop, bop, bop. Good. Okay. So now we have those 2 defenses, okay? You can also combine the 2. All right? So we go back to the first one. I shell bringing forward here, right? I can also shell, boom. All right? With my leg up, boom. Boom, The advantage of this here, as I shell here, boom, bop, gives me kick. Gives me fast kick. Bop, boom, for fast kick. Okay? Or I can still step in with hook cross. Okay, just different method, okay? All right? So we'll try that together. Just the shell first, okay? The leg up. All right? Left side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. All right. Do the same thing on the right side now, okay? We have our shell last time here. We just used our hands only. Now, boom. Bop, All right, tuck in, arm tight. Right arm tight to your body. Other hand comes out, okay? All right. So ready, 1, ish. 2, ish. 3, ish. 4, ish.
5-ish. 6-ish. 7-ish. 8-ish. 9-ish. Good. And 10-ish. Good. And the same thing, when we raise our leg here, we get a bigger wall. But it gives me the same opportunity to drop my step forward for the cross, or it gives me the opportunity to switch to drop step and give me fast counter kick. Ish, ish. All right, gives you those opportunities, all right? And since we're running a little bit short on time, we're gonna show you the next one. You can do it in between of the two, all right? You can shell and just knee check. Knee check we usually do against the low kick. All right, so this already defends against the kicks itself. And because it's coming down, we can meet the kick on this hand. All right, if it goes to my body or my head. All right, this one here, I don't lift all the way up. I just use the knee. Hopefully his foot will hit against my kneecap. All right, boom, So we'll try that, okay? We call it low leg check, all right? Half check, all right? Bop, half check. Half check gives you the ability to walk down still. Bop, still walk down, okay? All right? Again, half check, bop, Half leg check, ish, Not all the way up. Point the knee, ish. Sometimes you can lift, or you can just pull the leg back. If your weight's on your back foot, pull the leg back. All right? Bop, All right, we want to use that knee to line up with this low kick. Bop, Good. Again, ish. Good. Again, ish. Good. One more, ish. Good. And now we do the same thing on the right side here. All right. This one, the knee comes out just a little bit, not purely to the side here. All right. So about 2 o'clock, ish. Just half leg check, okay? All right. Boom. Flex a little bit so the kneecap has some flex in it. Bop, for that low kick, okay? All right, ish. Good, Again, bop, good. Again, ish, good. Ish, good. Good. Ish, good. Again, ish, good. Ish, good. So you see this a lot. When you see Muay Thai fighters, they're walking their opponent down. They're just walking your ass down. Here, bop, And what is psychology when you fight the fight game? It's also psychological too. So when someone's coming at you, but you kick, he just leg check, bop, he does half check. You feel your technique has no power. He's walking your ass down. You're going backwards. You're trying to attack. Boom, he just walking you down. He effortlessly does half check. Because you have low kick or whatever it is, but he's also telling you psychologically you don't have power. He's walking through your crap, okay? Sorry to use this language, okay? So you play that game too. You walk somebody down, all of a sudden they start thinking, I have no momentum of my kicks moving backwards or my strikes moving backwards. I have no power. There's no body weight behind it. He's walking me down. Changes the psychology of the game, okay? So here, we're gonna do that now. We're gonna shadow for 2 minutes, okay? All right? Use either full leg check, all right? Half leg check, okay? On the right side, boom, okay? Full, half, Even if you just wanna just use your hands, you can do those, all right? Use any counter you want, okay? All right? If you go off the left side here, attack with the left side. You go off the right side here, try to attack with the right side, just for now, okay? All right, 2 minutes, guys. Walk it down. All right. Feel good. Use good rhythm. Good, Good. See your opponent there in front of you, okay? All right. Walk them down. Hands high. Good rhythm. Walk them down. Bop. You walk down anything. Bop. He's just throwing. Bop. Pushing them backwards. Bop. And then whenever you do, bop, ish, ish, ish. When you feel the timing is good, get your strike. Walk, bop, ish, ish, ish. Good, Ish, bop, good. Tight 2 hands here. Bop, Tight, bop, Walk them down. You're the pocket, in the pocket fighter. All right. All right, you're in the pocket. You're driving him backwards. Ish, 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 ish. Good. Uh-huh. Ish, 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 ish. Uh-huh. Good. Uh-huh. Feel. Uh-huh. Ish, hey. Good. You don't have punches and knees. Uh-huh. Always return back to position. Walk him down. Make him fear. All right. Ish, 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 ish. Mm-hmm. Ish, ish, ish. Good. Uh-huh. Walk. Uh-huh. Ish, bop, bop, bop. Uh-huh. Good. Good. Attitude. Poker face. Poker face. Strong attitude though. Uh-huh. Strong attitude. Poker face. Ish, bop, bop. Uh-huh. Good. Don't show fear. All right. Look confident. Look, you're balancing your poise for anything. Ish, good. Uh-huh. Good. Ish, ish. Mm-hmm. Again, this gives you the momentum to always keep continually driving forward. I'm driving forward. I'm driving forward. Okay? Ish, ish, good. Mm-hmm. Good. All right, very good, okay? All right, good stuff, guys. Get a little bit of water. Let's review everything that we learned, okay? So the first thing we talked about was if you don't have enough ceiling height to jump rope, or you're in your backyard with grass, or if you're out in the park with grass, go ahead and just take a rope, make about 10 knots in it, and try to bundle them up. Okay, I put tape on the end here so they don't fray, and then make them about an arm's length long. Okay, all right. Make sure if you tie 10 knots on one side, tie 10 knots on the other side. All right. So make sure you count, otherwise the weight is uneven. Okay. And then this will give you the ability to still jump rope. All right, without hitting the ceiling, you can still do your techniques that you do when you jump rope, anything you want to do. And also the rope sets your cadence to how you want to jump. Okay, so that's a good thing to do. All right, because we need to keep our footwork going and our calves strong. Okay, all right. So we worked on defending in the pocket, okay? And defending in the pocket is when we don't want to make up distance. We don't want to slide back. We don't want to step back. We don't want to scoot back. We don't want to step and lean, okay? We want to drive in there. We want to be the alpha fighter, okay? So when two fighters enter the ring, all right, both fighters want to establish their dominance, all right? And that's why you see they're playing to find a range, and then all of a sudden they hit hard. Okay? Psychologically, the first powered move you throw is going to be the strongest move you'll ever throw, because you're not even tired yet. All right? So you throw heat and they kick and they block the kick. You throw it super hard, they go, oh crap, man, if I had my hand out and he kicked me in the rib, it just like make me feel like his power. Or like he threw me off balance or whatever it is, you know, I feel his power, okay? Now psychologically I have to think of defense, okay? The alpha fighter, he establishes dominance. He thinks more offense than defense, all right? So two fighters always want to try to be the alpha fighter in the beginning. Who can make the other fighter the beta fighter? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they both are alpha and they just keep going until one person has to back down, okay, or starts taking a step back or whatever it is, you know, to change the psychology of the game. So when I worked with Baxter Humby, the one-arm fighter, our strategy, okay, he didn't have this arm, he didn't have this left arm here, okay, so he's fighting like this, all right, he has one arm, okay, but in the first round here, we have a move and he throws the hardest kick he can throw ever, okay. When you eat that kick, you go, oh crap, man, that shin It's like dug into my forearm, all right? So now you go, maybe I better not jab, okay? Because if I jab, my body's gonna be open. Now we change the psychology of the fight. He's a one-arm fighter. He now made you a one-arm fighter because he made you think of defense on that arm because he kicked you so hard, you know? So we try to use the psychology of the fight in the game here, okay? All right? So defending in the pocket, all right? We don't want to move back. The first one we did was shell. All right, shell here, all right? Sink a little bit of weight down, so if you did have to eat a leg kick, you still have some weight and tension on this leg. All right? Elbows go close to your body. Not out here, close to your body. All right? Curve your body and look in, okay? All right? Look down, all right? When you shell, all right, it should almost be like a turtle going inside its own shell. You should be able to see, all right? Do not stare at the floor. Do not close your eyes for any extended period and never turn your head, okay? This is just a bad thing to do. And I know it's a tough thing, but instinctually you should shadow box and just visualize punches coming at you and be aware not to turn away, okay? Because when you shell, you have to think that you're ready to strike. Whatever it is. Boom, boom, ish, yeah, good, whatever it is. A lot of Muay Thai fighters shell and they throw that sneaky elbow in there. All right, so they want to shell and they want to be offensive, all right? If you shell and only think about just defense, you're just a punching bag. And never be a punching bag for your opponent, okay? All right? So we shell in the pocket, all right? Okay? And the thing we did now, okay? We did our leg check, okay? Rear leg check, front leg check. But with the foot placement, with the intention of not moving the foot back, but moving it so we can steal half a step. Okay? All right? Or steal half a step to gain our distance forward. Okay? All right? So we know that. Okay? Then we know our double hand parry shell. Okay? Right side, left side. And that helps us stay in the pocket. It helps us wind up. See, wind up for our next technique. Okay? And then we do a combination of them. All right, here, shell, leg up, and it gives us the option for fast kick, as well as driving forward with the punch. Okay, same thing. Good. And then the pure walk down, where we actually use double hand, but we only lift a little bit. We lift a little bit. All right, as we walk down. All right, for defense. All right, we eat it. We try to catch their low kick with the knee. This hand can defend against the kick. Okay? All right? And then we try to walk down and be positioned to strike. Okay? All right? So those are one of the many different methods to defend in the pocket, defend in place. Okay? Defend in place. Remember, you can walk somebody down, you can steal a step, or you don't have to make up any step that you move back from. Okay? All right? Later we'll work on defending in the pocket and shifting, okay? Shifting, all right? Shifting, okay? But that's a little bit different here. For now, we just work on this. Remember to keep your focus going. And since we're sheltered in place, we're training at home. Always try to use your imagination. Visualize, all right? The further your opponent is, the smaller he is, okay? The closer he gets, the bigger he is, all right? Use that, and that determines your weapons and what technique you're going to use, okay? All right, good work, guys, okay? We'll start that Y again. All right, Sawadee Cup, all right? We'll see you Friday at 10 a.m. Good work, guys, okay? Good work, okay? Bye.